Hi, welcome to my demonstration of the Recipes Diary app. This is an Android app that was developed as part of the mobile application course at the University of Scranton. Before I introduce the project, I'd like to thank my teammates, Logan and Danielle, for working together on this project. Thank you guys for your contributions. Okay, so this project is basically a small utility app that helps users save different recipes. So at the start, I'm prompted with sign in screen where I can enter my username and password. So there's two main functionalities of the screen. If you're a user that's already signed up, you can just log in by entering your username. So you can enter test admin, for example. This is the already existing record in the database, and enter password, and then I can log in. For the purposes of this demo, I'd like to sign up instead of just logging in. So I can sign up. Let's say this is test admin 1, and then this is the password, and then we can view the password. Yes, it's very secure. And then I can select a role as a user or as an admin. So the two main differences between the two different roles are, the first one is the ability to save recipes. So for example, I can add a new recipe as an admin, but as a user, I cannot do this. I can only view the currently existing recipes in the database. Now, the second one is the user can look up different recipes on the internet via a remote API and also save those into the database and toggle between favorite recipes. So what the user can do is actually select favorite recipes and also save recipes that the user has looked up via the remote API. Okay, so for the purposes of this demo, I'm going to sign up as an admin. So I will click sign up, and we're in. So the first screen we can see is the browse screen, which is the main screen of this application with all the meals. These meals are persisted in the SQLite database, and we can actually run the queries through the room ORM, and I can select, say, oatmeal. I'll have all the details I need. So for example, what category it is. Say it's breakfast, ingredients, and instructions. Go back. We can see we have our favorite recipes. So if I unclick this heart and I go to the favorite screen, we can see there's only bread oatmeal, or there's only bread omelet. But then I can go back to the browse, and then if I click on the heart again, go back here, we can see we have the favorite recipe added here. Okay, so this is just quite a few things that this app can do. Another great thing is I can look up a recipe on the internet via a remote API, and there's this website called the Meal Database, which has a lot of meals and has the free API that we use to implement to look up the recipes and save them into the database. So I can look up, let's say, chicken, and then I can click by what type I want to perform this search query. I can do by name, by ingredients, and by category. I will stick to by name, so I can click find recipes, and then we can see all of the various chicken recipes. So let's say we do chicken fried rice, and then say we add it to our dinner, and then we go back here, we can see this is the chicken fried rice, and then if we click on it, we can see the ingredients and the instructions. There's quite a lot of them. All right, going back, I can select it once again, go back to the favorites, say click on it, unselect it, go to the favorites. Okay, this is gonna do it like this, and we can see it's no longer our favorite recipe. Now, this project is still incomplete because there's a lot of features that still need to be implemented. For example, the sign out feature, also the ability to take a picture of some meal and then use AI to classify what meal it is and potentially save it into the database. So ideally, if we want to make this an actual usable free application, there needs to be a little more functionality added in order for it to be usable. And that pretty much concludes my demonstration. Thank you so much.